Jack Berry back at Chapman Park in Stanley as the team prepare for tonight's playoff contest here in Division 4. The Stanley Boy Orioles against the Manawa Wolves. The Manawa Wolves come into this game, as I mentioned, 5-2 in conference play. They were 1-1 in their last two games. October 16th, they lost the heartbreak with Boswell Bears, but would have given them a tie for the conference championship. Boswell beat them 8-7 that night. A 50-yard touchdown pass by the Bears and a 2-point conversion.
Defensive back, number 11, Lawrence Esslinger. At linebacker, number 20, Mike Schiebel. At linebacker, number 30, Jesse Crejon. At linebacker, number 32, Greg Berzinski. At linebacker, number 35, Eric Hatfield. At defensive back, number 44, Jesse Farrell.
Or whatever else you got laying handy, and then come back to
on defensive line, number 60, Travis Hendrickson. The defensive line, number 65, Shane Matheson. Defensive end, number 81, Mike Geis. And defensive end, number 87, Joel Donofsky. The Orioles are coached by Jim Brinker, defensive coordinator Lee LaFlamme, assistant coaches Joe Hebert, Carl Walters, Vaughn Forrester, Mark Morrow, Wayne Lechleitner, Kurt Simon, Don Brzezinski, and Matt Stanford.
So we have in the presentation of color.
Would you please stand for the singing of the national anthem?
Adam Taggart, Seeger 6'4", 260 running back, Tony Amundsen, Luke Seeger, and the quarterback Dick Baldazor is just a junior. The Orioles are kicking off. Manawa will receive on the southern end of the field, so on your radio this evening, that'll be from left to right. Again, no wind to speak of here. And let's hope for a good contest for both clubs. Tony Amundsen back deep to receive the kick from the Stanley Boyd Orioles. From the 40-yard line, kick down the middle of the field, bounces up to 22, and through the hands and upward, taken by Amundsen at the 11-yard line. Tries to cut back to the middle and is tackled at the 16. So an effective kickoff here. Press locations are on the far southern end of the field, so we'll do the best we can when the ball gets on the other half of the 50-yard line. On the first play from scrimmage, Amundsen tries to get around right end, and he does. He's got enough for a first down across the 30-yard. 4-4-3 defense. Upward splits off wide on the near side. Power formation in the backfield behind Balthazar. And a substantial crowd here on both sides of the field. And as I mentioned, we have clear conditions. The moon, the half moon, is shining here in Stanley tonight. Play action pass, Balthazar looking left, and the pass is batted away. This far side. Keller the wingman on the left side. Offset eye. Quick pitch, Amundsen, he fumbles it, has to fall on it back at the 26-yard line. Upward splits off wide, Nate Keller goes far to the left side. Offset eye formation. Cullen Riley and Tony Amundsen. Tony on the carry, right up the middle, gets 5 or 6 yards as he crosses the 30-yard line before being carried.
Tim Hansen.
His right leg.
For Manawa.
Looks like some sort of ankle or knee injury there. Jim Hansen back to do the punting for the Manawa Wolves, standing at his 19-yard line. The snap is good. Not much of a rush. He gets off a high end-over-end kick, and it's taken at the 40-yard line. Good coverage by the Manawa Wolves as the tackle is made right at Orville. Dual receivers on the near side. That is Goodman and Schiebel. Schiebel now in motion to the far side. And he'll take the counter handoff, tries the right end, and he'll gain 3, maybe 4. And now we have a field all evening long. In fact, the first one coming up in about 10 minutes or so. Back to action here, facing second down and 5. Inside handoff, right up the middle. Good yardage for the Orioles as they get a first.
Orioles, the ball's on the Manawa 44.
From the 44-yard line, single receiver on the near side. Again, the inside, single receiver on the near side. Schiebel, the wingman, he takes the handoff running right. Lieberman has a jersey, drags him down. 4-4-3 defense being shown here by the Manawa Wolves, and now they have 7 men on the line of scrimmage looking for a rush. Handoff Schiebel, he'll try the near side. And he breaks a couple of tackles, kicks it in well. He gets tackled at about the 20-yard line. the 15-yard line. Second down and 5. And in motion to the near side is Lamarche. Hand off left side, going across the tackle down near side. And they'll run left with the ball. Handoff goes to Shebo. Crosses the 10. Down in our football game, first quarter. Kurt Moore looks like he may be audibilizing here at the line of scrimmage. In motion comes Lamarche. Handoff. Lamarche takes it out. He's in the end. Touchdown. Pointed out early here by a score of 7-0. Browns getting into it here for the Orioles. We're on their side of the football field. And the kick from Conklin is down the left side, taken by Tim Upward at the 14-yard line. Crosses the 25, tries to juke back to the inside, but gets caught at the 26 here for the Manawa Wolves. Upward splits off wide to the near side. Nate Keller goes left. I formation. Now they go offset. Baltazar, straight handoff. This is Amundsen up the middle. Gets to the 30-yard. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in our first quarter. Upward on the near side. Offset high. Keller, the wingman, on the far side. Baltazar, there's the quick pitch to Tony. Almost dropped it again. Tries to get around the corner, and he does. The 30, 35, 40. Midfield. 45-40, turns back to the inside and is finally caught. Definitely gets Manawa in that position on the football field that they want to be. Split backs behind Baltazar. This time they'll run the inside handoff to Cullen Riley. His first. Tim Upward splits off wide on the near side. Power I formation in the backfield. Baltazar on the crossbuck. They go to Keller running left. Steps inside the tackle. And he'll get down inside the 30-yard in our first quarter. Offset I formation. Baltazar, the give to Amundsen, running left, has the first down. As he gets down inside the 20, there may have been an answer early here and get this game back to even. Again, Upward, comes off wide on the near side. Tight end is Lieberman on the far side. Hand off Keller. Second man through, running right. Not much room this time as he's stacked up. Craig, tight end on the far side. Upward, splits off wide on the near side. Amundsen, the tailback. Back to pass on play action is Baltazar. Looking to the near side, Amundsen sets up a screen, and it's smelled out beautiful. Lieberman, the tight end on the near side. Baltazar, hand off Keller, running left. And again, good pursuit. Right, Tim Upwards comes to the near side. Again, the three-back formation for the Manawa Wolves. Back to pass, play action. Baltazar looking left to the end zone, looking for Jonathan Craig, and we're first and 10 from the 21-yard line. Back to pass, goes Moore, the quarterback, and it's picked off by Nate Keller. Iowa Scandinavia game tonight in Division 6. On the first down play. Quick pitch, Amundsen running left, and he's going to have to hurry to get that corner. He cannot outrun the Oriole defense. Upward, splits off wide on the far side. Keller, the wingman, on the near side. Split back behind Baltazar. They'll hand off right up the middle. This is Cullen Riley. Receivers on top of that one here. Back to action. Manawa facing third down and nearly 7 yards to go. Baltazar inside handoff again to Cullen Riley. Tight end on the far side is Craig. On the play action pass, looking to the near side, they flip it out to Tony Amundsen, and it's incomplete. Very good field position. Everybody in tight offensively here for the Orioles. And they'll run the cross-butt counter play as they give it to Shebo. Manawa tries to dig in. 4-4 defense. Again, the ride to the near side. They give it to the fullback, Dorn, and he has a first down up near. Split back. On the fake to Dorn. Now they give it to Lemorse on the left side, and he's brought down on an ankle tackle. Perhaps that's why we haven't seen him pass more. Single setback behind Moore. They'll run the wing back counter to the near side. And not much going against Tim Upwards. We're ready for action on a 3rd down and 8. Moore under center. LaMarche in motion. Play action pass looking left. Has a receiver out there, and David Murrow on the coverage. The ball is overthrown. The punting is Mike. Each team now being penalized one time tonight. The kick will come from about the 25-yard line. The snap is clean. High, spiraling kick, not too long. Fair catch being signaled by Tim Upward, our side. Power formation, Tony Amundsen, the tailback. Balthazar on the give to Amundsen, running right, sneaks through a little crease there and gets up to the 45 and splits off wide on the far side. Balthazar surveys the field. Hand off Keller. He'll try the left side this time. Not much blocking out there for Nate, and he gets stuffed, but it is not one of their specialties. Tim Upward looks like he may be double covered on this play. He split off wide on the near side. It is the short side of the field. They'll run the ball. Left side, Tony Amundsen gets across the 35 near the Corey Kempke to do the punting. And he'll be kicking the football from around the 39-yard line. Snap is low and it bounces. He can't find the handle and he has to pounce on it. Back inside the 30. Early with 6:50 remaining here in our second quarter. Moore and the Orioles ready to attack now on offense. Single setback, LaMarche in motion. They'll run the counter to the other side. That may have been Dorn. We'll wait for it. Again, Dorn, the single setback. Now wingman in motion. Sheba to the near side. They give it to Dorn right up the middle, and he finds pretty good yardage before Lieberman rushing very quickly by us here on Highway 29 on the handoff. Bear Stadium. Man in motion down to the far side is LaMarche. They'll run the option to that side. Moore keeps it, tucks it inside, and he'll get pretty good yardage as he gets in your side. Dorn on the far side, I believe. Check that, that's Dorn in the backfield. He gets the carry. Good yardage right up the middle. On. Clock continues to run at 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Manawa defense trying to make a stand. On the ride to the right side. Dorn again on the carry. Conveying the defense. Barking out commands. Man in motion down to the far side. He'll take the handoff. Flag flies. LaMarche spins. Single setback, man in motion to the near side. And they run the wing back play and looks like he could go in. One man finally to get him in Lieberman formation. The ride to the near side. Dorn is touchdown. That bad snap on a punt. They will once again go for a single extra point. The kick is up, and it is good.
Johnny Crossland.
By a comfortable margin now of 14-0. An update on the Wapaka game tonight. The Wapaka Comets leading New London by a score of 10-6 late in the second quarter. The Oriole kickoff down the far side of the field, and it's picked up there by Baldwin. Crosses the... So far, they have been able to move the football, but have always stumbled when they got down inside the Oriole 30. Balthazar on the option running right, and he gets taken down for a long. Keller and Upward on the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Back to pass, straight drop back, Balthazar. Looking deep, has Amundsen out there, and he makes the catch across midfield.
Jake Balthazar's pass.
1 for 4 on the evening, passing the football. They'll go hurry up with 2:25 remaining. Amundsen in the slot on the near side. Balthazar straight drop back. Has good time, flips it out to Tony again at the 34-yard line.
Balthazar's pass.
They'll hand it off to Amundsen, running right, and he will not get to the first down, and a little bit less than a yard to go. Amundsen tailback, double tight end formation. Tony on the carry, trying the left side, and he will on the 4th and 2. The Wolves will go for it. They get to Amundsen running right. He has the first down inside the 30, down to the 25. Times at great field position and could not do anything with the ball. Offset I formation. Seeger and Amundsen. Receivers left and right. Short drop from Balthazar. Looking to the near side, and a pass. Some upward splits off wide on the near side. Manawa in a run formation. And they give it to Tony Amundsen running right. Breaks the initial hole and gets 6. They'll hurry it up with 27 seconds to go. Double formation. Back to pass, Balthazar has good protection. Steps up in the pocket now, looking for a receiver. Chucks it out, and Nate Keller cannot make the catch.
Balthazar's pass is
In the pattern. This time upward comes from the near side. Double wing, man in motion on the far side. Back to pass, Balthazar. Heavy pressure, and he's going to get sacked. All the way back. Bader. First and 10 for the Orioles. They'll run the counter play back to the near side, and big room.
Mike Cable, the ball.
Wisconsin weather forecast. We'll come back and take a look at our stats and our highlights here from our first half. On the first and 10, back to pass Moore. They set up a middle screen. Pass is complete. Across the 45-yard line down near. But tonight, not a problem with the temperatures. And there's the whistle, and we're ready for Hansen's kick. The kick is a high one, taken at about the 15-yard line by the Orioles. Up across the 20, 25, 30-yard line. Pretty good.
The ball's on the Stanley Boyd, 35.
Everybody in tight. Double wing formation, man in motion to the near side. They'll run the handoff on the right side. And again, good yardage. I believe this is Dorn on the yard line, the far southern end of the field. From the 40-yard line, it's second down. On the option plate on the near side. Moore pitches. And it's blocked by Stanley Boyd. Single receiver goes to the right side, and they're looking for him out in the flat. He has the reception. Tim Upward over there able to knock him out of bounds, but not until he gets
third board, 45.
Single receiver on the near side. Moore looking over the defense. Now man in motion. Shebel up the middle, handoff, not much running room. Single set back behind Moore. Second and 9, back to pass. Looking to the near side, a lot of room. The receiver not able to make the grab. It's on Corey Litt. Puts off wide on the near side. Single set back behind Moore. Back to pass. Looking to the near side again. The out pattern. Moore on the coverage. Back to do the kicking.
Mike Kodawane. Back to punt for the Orioles.
Back to receive. Tony Amundsen. And Tim Upward. Kick is high, spiraling, an excellent kick. Inside the 10, hits at the 2-yard line, into the end zone. Upward splits off wide on the near side. Jonathan Craig, the tight end, on the far side. Tony Amundsen, the tailback, gets the carry. Right up the middle, behind Chris Wetner's bird, goes to the far side. Football squarely in the middle of the field here on a 2nd and 6. Power formation, Lieberman the tight end on the near side. They take the handoff left and give it to Nate Keller running right. And he breaks a couple of early tackles, gets up to the... Ross Akbar leads the ball to Balthazar. They run left. Tony Amundsen, and he will not get back. Back to Tim Hansen to punt the football. Goodman, one of those back to receive. This time the snap is good. Kick is a high spiraling kick to the left side of the field. Bounces at midfield and takes a bounce in favor of the Orioles back into Hansen as the kick bounded back toward Manawa territory. Single receiver, Goodman on the near side. Single set back behind Kurt Moore. Man in motion to the near side. Back to pass, play action, looking across the middle, and the pass is complete. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in our third quarter. Man in motion to the near side. Takes the handoff. And I believe that's Dorn. We'll wait 8 yards to go. Single receiver splits off on the near side for the Orioles. On the inside, handoff up to the 20-yard. First down, definitely in 2-down territory. The clock at 6 minutes and counting. The Orioles on top, 14-0. Ride to the right side. They hand off and put Manawa in a hole here. Single receiver on the near side is Kodawane. Back to pass goes Moore. Looking to the right side. Has a man. It's underthrown and picked off at the 1-yard line.
Third board pass intercepted.
And I believe that's Upward who got it.
2-yard line.
Single receiver splits off wide on the near side. Obviously a running situation for the Wolves. Again, they give it to Tony. And he won't get much as he tries to the left side. And Mick Krieger splits off wide on the far side. Keller in the slot on the near side. Hand off Cullen Riley. Tries the right side across the 5 up near the 10-yard line. And at least for Manawa, get to the punter, but it is a rather short kick as it bounds at the 28-yard line. This time takes a Manawa bounce to the 30 line. Man in motion to the far side. They'll run the counter inside and not much there. This one is stuffed for a pass here. Odawanek splits off wide on the near side. In motion, they hand off to the far side, the wingman, and not much going there. Quarter of play. Single receiver on the near side is Goodman. Back to pass. Moore looking deep, going to the corner. They have him open. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Rick Moore to Drake Goodman.
By the single extra point conversion, because their kicker was not able to get that shoulder strap fixed. They will line up for the 2-point conversion. Moore is on as quarterback. And they bobble the snap and they won't get it.
Picking up for Stanley Boyd, Donnie Croplin.
The last scoring drive by Stanley Boyd going 3-point conversion attempt, no good. So it's 20-0 now. Stanley Boyd leading the Manawa Wolves. Well, Stanley Boyd certainly showing why they were ranked among the top teams in Division 4 in the last Associated Press poll. Amundsen takes the kickoff. And it's tackled at the 26-yard line.
Amundsen returns the kickoff.
Wide on the far side. Jonathan Craig, the tight end on the near side. Still power formation in the backfield. Keller, Seeger, and Tony Amundsen. And he gets the carry right up. Upward splits off wide on the near side. His leg problem, whatever it might have been, looks to be okay at this point. Lieberman, the tight end, he goes left. Again, they hand off. Tony Amundsen running left to the Tim Upward goes left, loop pass. Comes to the near side. Keller. Tony Amundsen, the wingman. Back to pass goes Jake. Rolling to his right. Now looking deep. Has a man wide open and he throws it behind Tony Amundsen. Boot it from about the 20-yard line. Goodman, along with Staving, back deep for the Orioles, and I believe Goodman will take this one. At about the 40-yard line, tries to run to the near side, gets out of a couple of tackles, finally buried in formation, man in motion. Hand off right up the middle. And yardage across. 32-0. The T-Birds leading the Princeton Tigers back here at Stanley Boyd. The Orioles have it on a 2nd down and 6. The handoff to the left side up near the first. Corey Lick, the single receiver on the far side. Lamarche in motion to that side. Handoff, no. Option play. Moore keeps it around left end. There's single receiver on the far side. Double wing formation. Lamarche in motion. They'll run the counter handoff back to the near side and not get perhaps their best field position here of the second half following this kick. It's a good snap. Kick is high, end over end, fair catch, and it's missed by Tim Upward. The ball is loose on the field, and I believe the Wolves have it. Obviously interfering with the punt receiver there. Odawanek, again a good snap, a high spiraling kick. This time Baldwin makes the fair catch, and he bobbles it, and it's loose on the field. And this time, I believe, well, now it's still loose, bouncing around. 10 minutes, 8 seconds remaining, we'll punt again. Donowak back at around his 17-yard line. The kick high, this one even shorter, but it is spiraling. Another fair catch signal from Tim Upward, and this time line. Tim Upward comes wide to the near side. Single setback is Luke Seeger. Back to pass is Baltazar. Looking to the right side now, rolling over there. Tries a long pass, has the receiver, and the ball is caught. Ball spotted just inside the 35. Upward splits off wide on the near side. Pass goes far to the right side. And there's double motion, and there's the flag. Single receiver, that's Upward. He goes to the far side of the field. They're moving from north to south. Hand off. Tony Allen to double check on the snap count. And we're ready to go on 2nd down. Straight drop back for Baltazar. Looking to the right side. Going deep. He overthrows Lieberman, and the ball almost picked off back at the 10-yard line.
Baltazar's pass intended for Colby.
Unable to hang. Time of the game, it may be 2-down territory here, even though they're not in great position on the football field. Pass goes right, upward to the near side. Amundsen in motion right. Out in the pass pattern. Decent protection. The ball across the middle. There's interference. No, they don't throw the flag. 20-0. Orioles on top. Lieberman, tight end on the far side. Upward, splits off on the near side. Play action pass. They have set up a screen to Tony. And Tony.
Screen pass.
After a gain of
Completed.
Single setback behind Kurt Moore. Now they run the counter play to the near side. And to find ways to get to the end zone. And now the far end of the field almost completely shrouded in fog. They'll run the option to the near side. Moore on the pitch. Taken by single man in motion is Lamarck. Handoff up the middle. I believe that's Casey Dorn. And it looks like side is Manawa. Man in motion to the near side. They have a mix-up on the counter play, but still pretty good yardage. Down, and 2. Man in motion again. Handoff right up the middle, and it is a first down run. Up. In motion again. Handoff up the middle. I believe that was Nitz again. Double wing formation. Single setback is Dorn. Check that. Single setback is Nitz. On the handoff, Nitz again. Under center is Kurt Moore. Lamarche in motion. Handoff, Nitz again up the middle. Crashes forward near for Stanley Boyd. That's Scott Forster, the backup. And in motion to the far side. Forster hands off on the counter back to the near side. First down. Man in motion to the far side. And they'll run the option play to the left. Flag flies on. Second down and long. On the ride up the middle. Not much run, but obviously first down in this situation, not that important for Stanley Boyd. They just want to run some more clock. They hand it off anyway. The quarterback is Scott Forster. Man in motion to the near side. And they'll try the option to the near side. Forster keeps it, tucks it up. And we invite you to stay tuned as Lee Stevens will give us a final update on that Iola Scandinavia game at the conclusion of this game. On that hurry-up offense. Dual receivers, one left, one right. Back to pass, Baltazar looking to the near side, and he overthrows. A little gust of wind came up, and the field, we can actually see the far end zone again. On the third down and 5. Straight drop back for Jake Baltazar looking to the near side, and Tim Upward had not even looked for the ball. It was overthrown. The quarterback from the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. On the ride to the near side, and the pitch, and Tim Upward is there to meet the ball here. The clock here for Stanley Boyd. Single tailback, takes the handoff right up the middle. That's Frank. One of those coming to Colby, who is the #1 team in this division. The other loss was to Edgar in a non-conference game, the very first game of the year. Back to pass goes Forster. Heavy pressure. Lieberman has him. This team, I believe, was only shut out once all year long, and that was to the Shiocton Chiefs. The flag flies on the punt in the backfield. Tim Upward, fair catch.
Tim Upward, fair.
And Manawa will have it 1st and 10. 1:14 remaining in the game. Under center, dual receivers, back to pass. Looking right. Flips it out to Nate Keller. Makes the catch.
Baltazar's pass completed.
A gain of 5.
Tackle was made by Jesse Friesian.
Continues to run. Friesian on the stop for the Orioles. Back to pass, looking to the near side. They set up the screen and they will go for it on 4th down. Looking for Tim Upward on the near side, and it's well. They will take on either Wittenberg, Burnhamwood, or Colby in a game on Saturday in Division 4. On the handoff up the middle on the